Hello, welcome to Premier Vegas Sports Boxing Edition. Gilberto Manzano, lead boxing writer at the Review Journal, Brian Salmon, and we're here to talk about Terence Crawford and, of course, Jeff Horn, the fight that we were both anticipating. Going into this fight, a lot was made of whether or not Terence Crawford was a real welterweight and how he would look. Question answered?
Yeah, very much so answered. The rest of the division needs to watch out for Terence Crawford or even Lomachenko when it comes to the pound-for-pound list, because he made a statement today. He won all 8 to 9 rounds. He got him out there quicker. Manny Pacquiao didn't do that, so that shows you how much of a difference the Crawford and Manny Pacquiao is right now. But overall, sensational performance. Not much you could kind of pick apart. He looked okay. When you say perfect, I think that was today.
And going into this fight, I predicted that he would win via TKO in the 11th round. You predicted that he would win via TKO in the 10th round. We were both wrong. He got him out of there in the 9th round. How impressive was it, the fact that Terence Crawford, it looked as if he figured out Horn probably midway through the first round. All he was throwing was a straight right hand, falling in, straight right hand, falling in. Crawford started throwing a little check hook. It seemed like he figured him out very quickly.
Yeah, it was not much to figure out. Like you said, it was a straight right hand. He came in, and each time he came in, he got hit with a counter right jab or a power left hand. And most of the fight, he was fighting from the southpaw stance, and he's a natural righty. So I think he was saying that his coach, Bomac, asked him, go righty now, go for the kill. He's like, no, I'm staying southpaw, because I don't think he needed it. I think he just wanted to maybe, get some more rounds in there. But the real issue today was about, does he have the power, the size to be a real welterweight? And I think, like we said, the questions were answered, right?
The question was definitely answered. After the fight, Terence talked about the fact that size was made a big deal coming into this fight. Here's what he had to say in this post-fight press conference.
No, the strength is always there. Credit my strength and conditioning coach, Jamie Belt, get me in the best of shape of my abilities. I got stronger in there, being that I didn't have to cut as much weight, and I think it showed today.
So Horn took a little while to get into his post-fight press conference, but he came in, he was upbeat. His corner talked about the fact that they want a rematch. They actually asked the media that was inside the room, yeah, I know, you look surprised, I look surprised, everyone looks surprised, but they actually would like a rematch and maybe even get him down to Australia. I guess, what are your thoughts on that? And then what Horn had to say in his post-fight press conference.
Yeah, no, I think it was just his promoter and his trainer being positive that they want a rematch, but you're not going to get a rematch. Don't worry, boxing fans, it's not going to happen again. Crawford is clearly better than Jeff Horn. But one thing that stood out in this presser is Jeff Horn said that he was hurt. He felt more power from the Pacquiao fight. He wasn't as hurt against Crawford, so that kind of really stood out to me. He was a guy who fought both, and so to say that Crawford had a little more power, that could be an interesting thing to see down the line when Crawford's fighting the real welterweights. But overall, here's what Horn had to say about fighting Pacquiao and Crawford.
They all sound good to me. All those fights, the Manny Pacquiao and a rematch with Crawford definitely sound pretty good. I'd like to definitely fight in Australia. I love fighting at home and make the guys travel to us rather than to them, and I think that works a lot better.
In closing, Crawford is absolutely the real deal. He is at the 147-pound limit now, and he's definitely going to make some noise there. But there's also a couple big fights that took place in L.A. today, so have those turn out.
Yeah, it was a Staples Center. Leo Santa Cruz is now 2-0 against Abner Mares. He had a unanimous victory there against Mares. And then one of the Charlo brothers actually didn't get a knockout. Jermell went the distance against Austin Trout, but he did knock him down twice. So Jermell Charlo is still WBC junior middleweight champion. All
right, and Gilberto Manzano is still the champion at the RJ at writing. Thank you for joining us for Premier Vegas Sports Boxing Edition. Gilberto Manzano, Brian Salmon. We'll see you next time.